Hello, I'm Chris Campbell.
And I'm Dana Harvey, and we welcome you to 15 News. Chris, did you know that women only make up 20% of the information technology workforce?
Wow, that number seems a little low.
Yes, it is. In fact, women are often underrepresented in the IT industry, but Lawrence Tech University is doing something about it. They recently offered a special camp to stir the interest of young girls in technology. Several groups of young women enrolled in Camp Infinity, a one-week summer technology camp held at LTU for girls aged 9 to 13. The primary goal? To make technology activities such as robotics and computer game design cool for young girls.
The MCWT Camp Infinity involves kids, especially girls, getting into technology and exploring the field with robotics and HTML website creation. And today we're having a robotics dance competition, which should be really exciting.
Camp Infinity is a girls' technology camp, and I work with the older group. We have two different age groups, the younger group who do basically web design, and the older group who do web design and Lego technology. So the older group this year, they worked with the robot technology for the Legos, and they actually got them to dance and to do different programming. So they learned not only the programming, but to understand the robot better. And for the web design, they designed their own web page with HTML, and they learned the different codings of it and what the uses are for it.
The camp was organized by the Michigan Council of Women in Technology, or MCWT Foundation, and hoped to stem the tide of young girls who lose interest in technology before high school.
Camp Infinity was created by the Michigan Council of Women in Technology Foundation because research shows that girls start to lose interest in math and science around the middle school ages. So what we wanted to do was create a camp that got girls excited about math and science, kept that interest going so that they'd ultimately, hopefully, pursue careers in things like technology, engineering, and just math and science related fields. So Camp Infinity has been going on since 2004, so this is our 7th year. We accept 40 girls from across Metro Detroit, Oakland, Wayne, Macomb counties. The older girls do robotics and web design using HTML, and the younger girls do web design using a program called Composer, and they also do some video game computer animation.
During the week, the girls in teams of 2 designed, built, and programmed a robot to perform dance routines and various other functions.
We have a Lego Mindstorms system, and we insert with icons different programs and features, and through a USB port, I'm pretty sure, we plug it into the robot to program it, and then it should go through the robot and perform its duty.
The MCWT camp understands the urgency of reaching girls early in life to inspire them to pursue technology further. Camp organizers hope that it will have a positive long-term impact.
Seeing them work on this technology is amazing, and I wish I had programs like this as I was younger to introduce me to technology and get a better understanding of it, because this is really helping them to decide what they want to do when they get older and how everything works and how technology is important to our society.
You know, the thing about it is that camp is a lot of fun. And I think even coming into it, some of the girls are like, I'm not sure. And everything we do at camp, they have a good time with. And that's the key. It's like they're learning about technology, they're keeping their skills sharp so they're not getting that summer brain drain that we hear about. But at the same time, they're having a blast, so they don't even realize it. You know, if you saw the kids doing robotics in there, I mean, they're shouting, they're getting so into what they're doing that they don't even recognize the fact that they're learning as they're doing it. And I think in the summer that's important. You know, I don't think in the summer that if you sat them down in a classroom and did math drills, that would engage girls. But something like this engages them, and then we also bring in professionals from local companies and try to sort of make that link between what they're doing here at camp with the technology and careers that they could possibly pursue in the future.
Numerous studies have shown that there will be a need for over 750,000 IT workers by 2015, and LTU hopes their camp may spur growth of female professionals in the technology field.
One of the really cool things about this camp that sort of separates it from everything else I mentioned earlier about the involvement of different companies. We have professionals that have come in from SIM, from Ford Motor Company, from Google, from Microsoft, we have people from GM, from Fujitsu. I mean, we've just had all these influential people coming in and working with the kids, whether it be volunteers or sitting with them at lunch. And I really think that helps, again, just bridge that gap, and so that the girls can see the possibilities. We had someone come in from Ford who does basically investigates hacking at Ford, and it was just the girls, so many of the girls, they asked her a million questions, and it was just like, wow, I never thought, I could combine my interest with technology with my interest in, law enforcement. There's one girl who wants to be a CIA agent, and she's like, now I can do technology in the CIA, and then my parents won't say it's too dangerous. So those things are really cool, and I think they add a lot to camp as well.
To learn more about the MCWT Foundation, visit mcwt.org.